questions, yeah.
You're here on your own dime. We did not pay for you. You wanted to come share the story, and we just appreciate it very much.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. We've got some time for questions. Glenn, pick it up you.
Ask anything. Don't be shy.
Thank you, Ferry, for being here. I won't pretend to be as open as young ones that ask you questions, so what I'll ask is, what's the most interesting question you've got from a young person?
Oh, good one. Well, they're usually very graphic, the questions they ask. They want to know about the death people I saw that night, about the blood. And a few months ago, a very young boy asked me if I was happy that my friends were still alive. That was his question. I said, yeah.
Speaking of your friends, how are they doing?
It's a difficult progress going through PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. We are doing a lot better than we have been doing. And
Thank you so much for your courage.
Thanks.
I'm wondering, while you're here in the United States, are you going to be connecting with any other victims organizations like perhaps the victims of the shooting in Las Vegas?
I would love to. I try to contact a lot of contra-terror related departments at the police, but nobody replied back. So, but I will be in Vegas this weekend, and I will talk to someone from the police. So I would really love that. Yeah, but not yet, unfortunately. Sometimes there's someone in the crowd who's been in an attack and will walk up to me after the presentation. That happened already. And I still go every once a month. I told you guys that last night. I think it's good, even if you think there's nothing going on, but they dig and they make you cry, and it helps. But the thing is, it's a long process to get over this, a long time, and you don't always get that time. That's what makes it difficult.
Thank you. Ed?
Thank you for sharing your story.
Thanks.
You heard during the program the outreach Rotary has, so you might want to interact with President David. We have clubs all over the world, and we have a network that responds, so it might be easier for you to connect with some of these cities. And I think
Thanks. Yeah, we'll have a chat about that. Yeah, thanks.
As Lori mentioned, everybody's got a little bit of grievances going on inside of them. How do you start the healing process to get rid of that? What is the initial thing that happens?
Well, I showed in the beginning that a lot of people were projecting a lot of stuff on me, and I think that triggered the opposite in me. Because I also felt a bit of anger, and then they were projecting like that refugee topic on me and close the borders, and I thought, no, I don't want to go that road. So I think that actually helped me, to stay positive. But especially talking about it a lot, that helped me during this process. So you have to talk about a topic like this. If you don't talk, you will. The worst thing to do with PTSD is not talk about it. And in the end, it's you who decides if you're angry or not. And when I had all these amazing encounters, I thought, I'm not going to go back to my old self again. I want to stay like this. I mean, I want to go to San Diego and... Yeah, good choice. Thanks.
So, Betty, if I hadn't had the opportunity to talk to you last night and again today when we came in, I probably wouldn't be asking you this question, but in the picture with the father of one of the attackers, it was clear you didn't have any tattoos. Now you've got 2 arms full.
I was prepared for that one.
Is that part of your healing process?
I'm going to show you. This is a text message I got from a total stranger. We were on national TV a few days after the attack, and she asked me if I wanted to have a memory of what happened in Paris. And then my first tattoo that I ever got is this one. Small one. Please never take one, because when you start, it's the end. This one, it's about my second chance in life. It's a tree of life. And the other ones, they have nothing to do with the attack. So I'm not a walking terrorist memorial or something. You shouldn't be, I think, as well.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
And for sharing. Not easy. So you have family, you have friends, they didn't go through the same experience as you. Maybe you could talk a little bit about how it was for them to be able to reach out to you and what advice you would give family members who have a loved one who have experienced a traumatic event.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. Yeah, because we all grieve in our own way. Everyone needs different things, but I turned into an idiot, selfish idiot in the beginning. I only went to the bar and drinking. I did not want to see my family, and it's apparently a normal reaction. So if they're off the radar for a while, I mean, just let them go. I really felt like everyone was choking me in the beginning. You know, your mother wants to see you every day. Of course she does, you know. But I thought, I don't need those people crying around me. I just want to have a chat with my buddies in the bar. And so really selfish in the beginning, but for my family, they also survived the terrorist attack. You know, it was all over the media. We were in the media. People recognized us in the street out of the blue. But victim support groups in Holland, they should also treat the family members, I think. And yeah, they're just being left out of that progress. But it's a good one, yeah. It's a difficult one as well.
Hi Ferry, thank you so much for sharing. I actually have a friend who survived an attack in Berlin, and she kind of counterbalanced the whole stress like with extreme sports like skydiving. So I was wondering if you tried that in San Diego. If not, I can help you do one.
It's on. No, so extreme sports? No, not. I mean, I used to be a physical therapist, so whenever I would be a bit stressed, I would go to the gym, and that's what I did a lot more. Also dealing with this. I mean, I hope a lot of you can relate that sometimes you go to the gym feeling stressed and you walk out feeling totally happy. So I already had that coping mechanism in me. So, but not in the extreme way though. So well, I'm all in.
We're taking you surfing this afternoon.
Yeah. Everybody thinks I surf, but I don't. I know I look like a surfer.
Thank you so much for your story.
Thanks.
And I would like to ask you, it's remarkable and so thankful that you and your friends all survived.
Yeah.
And can you contribute, what is the actions that you were doing during that time that was sensible, that helped you survive the whole event? Were you in the right place or what?
We were at the wrong place, actually. I can give you advice, but we only had 20 minutes, so I had to skip on some details. But you turn into a reptile in a situation like that. You're not thinking clearly. I always say it felt like someone was controlling me that night. I did all the right things. I can give you advice, but you will forget it when it happens. It's like they call it the reptile part of your brain. That's very old, and if your life is threatened, then you turn into a reptile in an animal. And we crawled over the floor and they stayed totally silent. Nobody screamed. Only total silence the whole time. It's not what you would expect, I think, something like this happens. So your brain is going to take over. I can give you advice, but you will lose it, I'm sure.
Thank you so much, Jabez Lebret. And I just want to tell you, I just texted a friend of mine who's really connected in Las Vegas, and she's got a couple connections for you once you get over there. So
nice, thanks. Yay, Rotary!
How long did it take you to be able to share your story?
After 2 months, I shared it for the first time, and I thought, there was a police officer who said, well, can you share your story at my office? And I thought, I'm going to do this one time. And there was someone in the room who said, can you come to mine next week? And 3.5 years later, I'm still thinking, when is it going to end? I don't, it ever will, because my story is also growing as I'm growing a lot.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Question. These attacks are not stopping, right? They're not.
No.
Unfortunately. So 3 of my friends were in Las Vegas at the shooting there, and every time this happens again, thank goodness they were able to get out. But it just starts it all over again. And what's your shield? How do you protect yourself from that?
From the media, you mean?
From just reliving that.
Yeah, that's almost it's impossible. But in the past, when an attack would happen, I would go on YouTube and look at all the videos, and I try to block that. Because I did not even see the videos from Las Vegas. I read about it in the paper, obviously, but I shield myself from that. Yeah, because that obviously triggers the attack. Yeah, especially that one, because it was also people were having out and having fun, a rock show, and yeah.
Great, thank you again, Ferry.
Thanks.